Nexxlegacy.
Or it captures certain moments. Songs to me take a snapshot of how you was living, a feeling that you felt, and a time and a place that no one can ever take for you. And I want to first off thank the world for listening to High Level Radio. Your man Branded in the building. But I also got to say, we're about to dig deep into the hip hop culture of it all. We're about to have a conversation with a man that I highly respect, one of the pioneers in this business. And I want to welcome to High Level Radio my man MC Shan in the building. What's up, bruh?
I'm chilling like a villain. What's good?
Man, you know what it is, and I gotta thank you, man. I gotta thank you for not just gracing us with the presence that is MC Shan, but I also want to thank you for bringing yourself back to the hip hop game. Boy, you are needed. You are needed.
I
You
didn't
were
ever
needed.
know I was needed, but I know I was getting ready to do something new. I know that. Stop it, baby girl. Put that down. Stop it.
You must have seen the MC Shan signal out there in Gotham City, baby. That's probably why you had to come out there and get it back, right?
Listen, I'm just happy that people are real hip-hop heads and knowing what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. You know, I mean, it's all right. We all could coexist. But hip-hop, to me, right now, is classified as grown folks talking. Go sit down when grown folks is talking. You dig what I'm saying?
I agree.
You ain't getting no knowledge about what, you know what I'm saying? If you got something crazy to say, sit down. Grown folks are talking. That's what hip-hop is. You know what I mean?
I agree. I mean, and let's get to the culture of it. I mean, because you have such a rich history of the hip-hop culture. Why don't you tell the listeners that's young to not know, maybe they didn't get a chance to study hip-hop culture, and maybe they just need a little education tonight. So let the listeners know exactly your place in this hip-hop business.
Well, I was doing these records back from 1986. I'm responsible for a couple of people getting on in the business, but that's the way we did things back in the days. I had a battle with KRS-One. That was like the most world-recognized battle on record, on wax.
Absolutely.
First, you know, I also produced a white reggae artist from Canada called Snow in the 90s, which was more like the reason why I quit doing hip-hop, dealing with a shiesty record company and all kind of record company politics going on. Why deal with that when I'm sitting here making $1 million doing something else, and I'm not. I don't even have to think.
That's right. Now, with your history, I mean, you talk briefly about the KRS-One and having your foot so heavy into the culture. Let's just push the elephant in the room and just talk about briefly exactly everything that I feel like you helped build, because your foundation and the bricks that you laid for the industry is noted. I mean, not just the battles, but also the culture of hip-hop and what it means. I feel like you embodied that throughout your career. I mean, still to this day, so you definitely got to get a lot of respect for that. But how do you feel about it now, man? I mean, let's just clear the air about it. What do you think about this culture right now?
Well, right now, it's the thing of they just think that they invented hip-hop, I think. And a lot of old-school artists, we sit back and we hear criticism and we let it kind of back us down from doing what we really want to do, you know? To have somebody sit there and say something that I can't do, you crazy. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not going to sit and listen to these young cats. I'm not trying to go in the club and be doing that little young dance. My pants don't hang off me. I don't got that kind of swag. Y'all keep that gay boy swag. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all. You know what I mean?
That's
so,
right.
the type of music I listen to, being the person that I am, y'all got your little thuggy ways, yo, but I'm a hoodlum. You know what I'm saying? We roll differently. We don't do all that talking crap. Y'all be doing all that, screaming so people can help y'all stop the fight and things like that. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing what I do. Y'all do what y'all do. I don't talk about no ice. I talk about it on some songs, but in the third party. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not glorifying material things that don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Because some of these artists, they get all of this bread and then they don't even acknowledge the people that made them the people who they are. They act way bigger than they actually are, and forget that these are the people that put them in a position to get this Bugatti and this. But I got a word of advice to them. They better do a lot of them that are getting that crazy bread right now.
Right.
Y'all better put some aside, because it don't look like these people don't pay attention. If y'all 20 years down the line and they still talking about you, praise the Lord and the whole nine. But these people don't pay attention to things past a hot second now. You in and you out.
I
Make
agree.
all those millions, spend it on the Bugattis and all that, but you better have a good business manager to protect your bread. And on top of that, stop just thinking about being an artist and running around wanting to floss, and get into the learning of your business so that you don't get jerked in the end like me and a lot of these old school artists got jerked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I look at these artists nowadays like, yo, I birthed y'all. I'm like one of the people that your favorite rapper is modeled after. You know what I'm saying? You like my kid in this thing here. And how you tell your kid that's bad sometimes, you say, I love you to death, but I don't like what you're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I had an interview on the...
And who are y'all to say what I'm able to do? Oh, you too old to rap. You too old to this. I think they just embarrassed that an old man like me could still set fire to a microphone, and they don't know nothing about what I'm talking about and how I'm doing it. They don't understand that. Even in freestyle battles, you know what I'm saying? They don't.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Freestylers that you see nowadays, they don't understand where I'm coming from, because that freestyle thing is all about spitting metaphors.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And Shan, I had an opportunity to have a conversation, an interview with Ice Cube a little while ago, and he was telling me, like, I mean, I'm glad you mentioned the age, because he even mentioned the age and said, you know what, there's no timeline on when a rapper should hang it up. I mean, you can rap it to as long as you have a voice, and not just a voice being able to spit lyrics, but a voice in the community, voice in this hip hop community, etc. as well. And he also said the simple fact that when it comes to, you know, the underground part of this hip hop culture, you remember how it started underground. It started underground, it got mainstream, and now he kind of sees a resurgence of it still being underground, and we don't really need the popularity. I want to ask you, do you agree with that? And also, do you feel like it's some of the young people who just ignore exactly where hip hop started?
They ignore everything. They ignore their parents. They ignore the fact that their parents birthed them. You know what I'm saying? They're so disrespectful nowadays with everything. You know what I mean? You run up the street, you hear a little kid cursing like a sailor.
Right.
You can't tell him, yo, shorty, listen, watch your mouth. He'll curse you out, and I dare you to tell him something, so his mom and his papa gonna come talk about what you're saying to my son, instead of saying thank you for correcting my child. Back in the days, let you do something and the neighbor seeing you doing it. Oh, you was going to get it from the neighbor and your mom.
Got that right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so this
right.
generation don't really respect nothing. And I'm not asking them for their respect. I don't make music for kids. Y'all do y'all. Y'all do y'all rap music. That's what y'all do. Because that's what exactly it is. Do y'all rap music, and I'll do my hip-hop. And people who listen to my music. And my advantage is, I started my following 20 years ago.
That's right.
So, in my case, I could drop something today, and a couple of thousand people in a couple of countries might pick it up. And that's all I need. I don't need all the glamour, the gloss. I just want to eat and feed my kids.
That's right.
I'm at that point in the game. I've had all the extra cars. All that don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? All that don't even matter. In the end of the day, none of it matters. And people run around nowadays acting like their self-value is placed on what their possessions are. If you own a Benz, you own a Beamer, if you got a thick chain, half the gold y'all wearing is not even real. All these diamonds and colors and whatnot, where the start coming with colors. Why they ain't discovered this hundreds of thousands of freaking years ago?
That's real.
Now all of a sudden we got pink, blue diamonds, and like it's some Lucky Charms. Yeah, all right. You Lucky Charms. You lucky if it's real.
Do you miss the how the culture was back in the 80s and even before then with Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel and do you miss that vibe, that type of vibe that used to go down back in the day versus now?
No, it's like I don't miss it, but I wish that our vibes would update and do something. I don't want to listen to Down by Law. I don't want to listen to
feel you. I feel you.
That was that then. This is a new day and a new age. I want to do my music to what I'm doing and how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking nowadays. And the people that have grown with me should feel exactly what I'm saying and how I'm feeling. And
Right.
if you're older cat, what they call us old heads now, you know what I'm saying? All right, we be old heads, but that's okay. And if we had our own little thing we like to listen to, like I said, I don't do all that little dancing they be doing. All these little dances they coming up with is kind of, yo, come on, man. Boys shouldn't move in them certain things, shaking your shoulders and stuff like this. There's certain things that male children should not do. You know what I'm saying? Like wearing tight-ass pants that's made for girls.
That's right.
Male children shouldn't do this.
Preach, man.
You know what I mean?
Preach.
So it's like, I'm going to do me. Y'all do y'all. Like, the name of my album is Fuck What They Doing. I'm serious.
I love it.
That's the name of my album, straight out.
Shan, give them the name of that one more time. Tell them what the new album's called.
Fuck What They Doing.
That's right.
Straight out. Ain't no title, single, none of that crap like that. It's just fuck what they doing. I don't care what they doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some stories like I do. I'm gonna do some stuff that's like reggae-ish. I'm gonna do some rock and roll. I'm gonna do everything that I want to do, and I'm not asking none of y'all permission. I'm just gonna show y'all how hip hop it fits over everything, not just over a South beat about some shaking ass and throwing money in the air and rolling on doves and buying a Bugatti and whatever else they be talking about.
Right.
I'm not in the flossing for dudes. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what they do. They go in the club and floss for each other to see who balled out at the bar bigger. They ain't paying attention to the chicks that's standing around them. They diamonds. Remember, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Y'all ain't gladiators. Matter of fact, you blow more steam than hot radiators. You know what I mean? Come on. Since when did all of this change? Or they never heard the fact that diamonds are a girl's best friend. You got your girlfriend running around in a little bullshit motherfucking, excuse my language, but you got her running, all right, but you got her running around in some little bull crap, and you got on stupid and 2 ears. You got your ears pierced in 2 ears. Y'all fathers must have been in jail growing up. While you was growing up, if you was from my era, come on. If your pops is from my era and you putting 2 earrings in your ear and you wearing pink shirts and you wearing these tight pants with your drawers hanging out the back, think you looking nice for the ladies, man, please. That's all that was. That's that missing generation that didn't have their fathers to guide them.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I
this
watched
is
the transformation of some of these artists that have gone Hollywood, and that's nothing wrong with do you, homie. I ain't got nothing to do with what, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be disrespectful or none of that, but you got your opinion and I got mine. But I watch how the music changes people. The industry changes people. Like Wiz Khalifa. I loved his music when he first came out. Just because of the way he dresses now and just some of the image that he portrays, although he's not for me to be, you know what I'm saying? That's for them young kids.
Right.
But just to watch him with this new album cover with these tight pants on and a fur on, if that's what you're going to do and that's going to be your gimmick, cool. But don't have my children trying to dress like that, please.
Hey, you are not lying.
Advisory, this is not for you to dress like me. You know what I mean?
That's right.
No, but that just because of the type of dude I am, I'm not going to listen to no music like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that might be on some, that, you know, I ain't with all that. I want to hear some of what I'm doing. And Wiz, when he first came out, he spit like crazy. He probably still do. But it's just my impression of the visionaries that these media outlets are portraying to me. Wiz probably the coolest person in the planet. Dig what I'm saying? But what my perception of him is what I'm getting through the media. So,
well, not only that though, Shan, but you've seen the change, like you said. You seen the nigga from when he first started spitting to how, okay, well, he's getting a little buzz. People are starting to notice, you know, a little bit more. So fuck it, let me go ahead and, you know, change up my appearance. And to me, like you said, man, that's not the culture. That's not how I was grown up on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna automatically go from something to something else that I don't even recognize no more. Not just musically, but your whole appearance. You know what I mean? I didn't get that. I don't get that at all.
Even though he's a younger cat, I could identify with all the weed smoking and all that he's talking about.
Right.
But it's not enticing me that much that that's what I want to listen to all day.
I feel you.
All day.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
exactly.
just sticking on talking about Wiz. I'm talking about a couple of these other dudes that's out here. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, Shan.
Do music for kids.
Yeah, Shan, let me ask you this. MC Shan is our guest right here on High Level Radio. And let me ask you, because, I mean, you probably seen the evolution of Snoop Dogg's career, you know, from when he first started in the early to mid-'90s to where it is now. And you see that he completely changed lanes, and he changed his name to Snoop Lion, and now he's doing reggae completely. How do you feel about that as a hip-hop guy?
Now, if you really follow Snoop's career, you find that Snoop has changed and reinvented himself several times during his career successfully.
I agree.
That as changing labels, going from this to No Limit to that. So I got to pick up Snoop because he figures out ways to keep his name in your mouth. Period. Point blank.
I feel you.
And that's the whole name of this game right here. The more you can keep your name in people's mouth, the better off you are.
Do you feel like this? Okay, well, you kind of already answered the question, but I mean, I'm pretty sure do you see this as a more of a marketing move instead of just like you said, just to kind of keep the name relevant?
Let me tell you something. He do what he do, but from my understanding, the Rastafarians ain't too happy about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because Rastafarian is not just something to do. It's a culture. It's a religion. It's a way of life.
Exactly.
And so now for you, if you're going to call yourself all of this and represent that right there, then all of that pimp, Mr. Pimp, all, you know what I'm saying? Weed smoking, you fit right in, right there. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But as far as Mr. Pimp, all of that other gangbanging and negativity, that is not the Rastaman way, you know. Rastaman not do that.
That's right. MC Shan is in the building, and you said you have a new project, and you know, like you said, you're not really, you know, you're not going, I guess you could say, against the grain like some of the other labels and shit like that or whatever. You doing it your goddamn way, which, you know, of course you got to be commended on. So with that being said,
it's like this for years.
Go ahead, bro.
I mean, and I've come so far in this game. I've had everything tried, everything done. Right this, Shan. At one point, I was writing gangster songs. Like I'm going out shooting in state. When G-Rap came around, when it was G-Rap's turn at Cold Chillin', all the execs wanted to hear stuff like G-Rap. If it wasn't gangster killing, da-da-da-da. So they had me almost start writing shit like that. Gangster kill. That's not my fucking stilo. I know niggas that kill and do that gangster shit, but I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of songs on that I just will never fucking have put out. And this is the shit they was making me do. So I don't listen to what people are telling me. My next little skit is not a record, but it's a freestyle that I just thought about. Like, niggas keep telling me what I should write and what I should sing. So I go, who the fuck are you to say what I write? Who the fuck are you to say what I sing? I've been there, done that, nigga. Lay me flat. But other than that, don't say a damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I feel that.
Look, I hit him with a different style than what you always hear, because I'm versatile like that. I come on them like this. Niggas thought that I was sleeping shit, but I'm going to show you motherfuckers how deep you get. And if you say fuck me, what do? Turn around and run like a bitch? No, fuck you. Only way I'm ever going to die is with a bullet. With the bullshit you spit, go ahead, pull it. The bullshit chains, the bullshit clothes, the bullshit rep full of bullshit hole, bullshit's whack. This is true. Yak, yak, yak is what bitches do, so a lot of y'all niggas is bitches too. I'm not impressed, so my shit penetrate right through. Takes more than to let a man to crush me. Chris is my man, but if I gave him my hand, he couldn't touch me. Fucking nigga, take a cheap shot. In this game, you got to learn to keep the hammer on the heat cock. Fuck around, nigga, wind up on a meat block. I spit fire. Give a nigga heat shock. Shan's the man. He's sick as if a motherfucker even try to breathe. Click. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't changed one bit from back in the day, bro. You still spitting that venom, boy. You're still doing that real big.
And it always sounds like I'm trying to start trouble. That's what people say. Who Shan? Who you mad at on this record? I ain't mad at nobody. If you feel any kind of way about it, that's your business. Then fuck it. Say something about me so I can light you up, too. And that's just being a cocky MC, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's not being on no gangster shit. None of that. Because, I mean, come on. All this music killing each other is not even worth it. Y'all doing some stupid crap to me. Me and Chris, we done made it to a, I ain't going to say ripe old age, but we made it to a certain, and we had mad beef plenty of times on the same stage at the same spot.
Absolutely.
We learned quick that we ain't going to get no money if we beefing for real like that. So let's motherfucking entertain the people just as how we used to do it in the hood. All that getting mad. I be watching these YouTube videos, and somebody gets spit at, and the next thing you know, he just haul off and punch the other cat.
Exactly. Y'all didn't do it like that back then. You didn't do it. You didn't do it like that. I mean, you kept it on the stage, and that was it, bro. That was it. You know what I mean?
Just looked at him and said, you know what? I'm going home, and I'm gonna write some illness, and next time I'm gonna do him dirty.
That's how the competition was fierce back then. When y'all niggas was going at it, and then, you know, basically it was to the point where, you know, as fans listening and watching and just the whole deal, like we like back then I saw it as competition, like, ooh, them niggas going in, like, you know what I'm saying? I wonder who's gonna come back with the illest rhymes that's gonna be able to put this dude down, you know what I mean? And it didn't never turn personal. It was strictly that. You feel me?
Now, let me clear up the air on one more thing.
Go ahead.
People thought that I didn't want to make a new record about Chris. I had a new record ready about Chris to come back after that South Bronx or whatever it was, whichever one came first or second. But Marley didn't want to make me a beat for that one because he thought that it was going to make him more famous than he was. But it was already too late. And anybody who was in the business back then tell you I was a wolf, and I wouldn't matter. I would have been still battling Chris to this day. If that was, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been telling my sons to go at his sons. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing.
Marley Marl, the name is definitely out there in hip hop history. I know you still have a dialogue with the dude, right? Y'all still cool?
Yeah, we still cool.
Man, let the dude know, you know, as far as the station's not just out here on the West Coast, but, you know, worldwide. A lot of people listening, turned up. I mean, big fans, not just of yours, but also just, I mean, every time they hear the name MC Shan, it's just, you know, everybody kind of tends to go back and get that nostalgic feeling, bro. A lot of people feel real good about hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, well,
you know,
don't get too nostalgic with the Shan and Marley Marl thing, because I don't know if there'll ever be another Shan and Marley Marl record.
I got you.
He's grown, you know what I'm saying? He's doing him, I'm doing me, and I don't think that would, you know what I'm saying? That would, people always ask, yo, will that? I'm just putting it so that nobody don't get disappointed. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not going to sell out for no money.
That's
right. You know what I'm saying? I love the fans. I love that they would want to hear that, but things have just gone the way they have in life, period, that I just don't want to deal with those kind of things anymore. I'll just do me, You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ask for, if I need help for some reason, I just don't ask people that are in the spots to, you know what I'm saying? Cause
I feel you.
Doing what I do. I want to do what I do. It didn't work the last time, me following your guidance and your instructions and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that case, I know how to produce and I know what I want.
Right.
But I want half the credit on my producing, and I don't think that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to do business under those circumstances. If I can't get the money that I deserve and I want and I'm going to work for, I don't want anything to do with the project.
Especially now when, and I'm going to ask you this in a sec, but when it comes to just, you know, being your own man or, you know, female MCs out there being their own woman as far as this game, you got to learn how to be able to, you know, be good businessmen and women nowadays, because it's a whole different deal than how it was 10, 20 years ago. So, you know, people out there, definitely make sure you get your game straight. But what I want to do is this. I want to bang this new track, Bring Hip Hop Back, and we're going to come back and ask you a couple more questions if you're cool with that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. This gives me time to do what I'm doing and while the song plays.
All right, well, we got something brand new. Bring hip hop back, right? This is something that a lot of people was kind of grabbing onto. So let the listeners know what this is.
That's the new joint, y'all. Let's bring hip hop back. No disrespect to you young ones, but stay out of grown folk business when hip hop is playing. All right, do your thing. This your boy MC Shan. Let's bring hip hop back.
Here goes another brand new banger. You can only get it right here first. Get your hand out of my pocket! Get out of my pocket, nigga! Get your hands out of my pocket! Call me old school, I'm a hip-hop head. Hip-hop hoes spinning hip-hop bread. Hip-hop rhymes on a hip-hop track. Let's bring hip-hop back. I'm the type to claim I never knew that cat. And on sight, niggas laying you out flat. Confidential CI, nigga, you that rat. Claiming thug. Where the fuck they do that at? Is it to my understanding that you're handling coke keys? Talking about you pros? Nigga, you broke, please. You better save it for a lawyer. Less trips to the strip club, tricking on Latoya. You can never hold down what I maintain. Sick, got the people saying I ain't sane. Hot boy, acting like if you ain't flame. Got a chopper, but the bitch can't aim. In this game, son, I hustle like a nigga that sling crack. Waiting for these pussy little niggas to swing back. Me and you could never ever be on the same track. If coke was a notebook, this would be the bring back. Call me old school, I'm a hip-hop head. Hip-hop hoes spinning hip-hop bread. Hip-hop rhymes on a hip-hop track. Let's bring hip-hop back. Call me old school, I'm a hip-hop head. Hip-hop hoes spinning hip-hop bread. Hip-hop rhymes on a hip-hop track. Let's bring hip-hop back. Niggas step up and get your cranium cracked. I'm trying to be cool, this ain't a way to react. I really ain't feeling what he's saying, he whack. Y'all niggas fraud, so I'm taking it back. I'm his worst nightmare, everything he fears. Fuck all this talking, niggas see me when the check clears. Now y'all rapping and pursuing careers, and this is shit that I've been doing for years. Since when do some 20 inches sit a nigga so high? Walking so the nigga didn't see me stroll by. This is why I'm still getting paid today, cause legends don't die, we just fade away. He musta rolled the short bus cause he acts slow. The rookie nigga talking like he all pro. I'm jumping in but I ain't screaming look out though. I'm screaming fuck you nigga, die slow. Call me old school, I'm a hip-hop head. Hip-hop hoes spinning hip-hop bread. Hip-hop rhymes on a hip-hop track. Let's bring hip-hop back. Call me old school, I'm a hip-hop head. Hip-hop hoes spinning hip-hop bread. Hip-hop rhymes on a hip-hop track. Let's bring hip-hop back. You rather see a blind man cause he write braille. Why that nigga locked up cause he like jail. This nigga here shook cause he look all pale. To tame a beast you got to grab it by the tail. But the trick is I'm hard to catch. And your style and my style they hardly match. I'm looking at the surface and it's hardly scratch. You still bleeding and you partly patch. I stay on point and keep one in the chain. And ain't worried about you cause your bitch ass lame. Fuck around and I'ma leave your bitch ass main. Nothing personal, it's part of the game. Original Don, you know where I'm with me. My gun pan cock, no bullshit talk. Your pussy all that rude boy, I move from a jet. My tech gets all rusty but still I shoot straight. Call me old school, I'm a hip-hop head. Hip-hop hoes spinning hip-hop bread. Hip-hop rhymes on a
another ill firestorm right now, baby. Brand new track, MC Shan, bring hip-hop back. And yo, Shan, yo, I gotta give it to you.
Thank you, brother. Look,
Props on that one, boy.
I want to
That was
give a
ill.
shout out to my man, Kevin Gray, for hooking all this up.
Absolutely.
I thought I'd be finished choking by the time y'all put me back on, but I guess that song wasn't long enough.
Yo, props on the track, man. Like I said, man, for somebody to do it and do it well from back then, to come now and sound just as good as you sound when you first came in and spit ill shit, bro. I gotta give it to you, man. You know how some motherfuckers is, Shan. They didn't tend to fall back and then they disappear and then they try to come back again and it's nothing. You know what I mean? So it's good to be able to see that fire, though, because I can hear it.
A real competitive game and a solo artist, man. See, I don't do all that feature stuff that they do nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, I kept the momentum through 48 bars on my own.
Yep.
Lots of these young cats, they only good for 16. All you hear them talking about, I got 16, because there's 5 of y'all on the record, so y'all break it down to 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, in every song on my album is basically me. Ain't no guest appearances, all that. I got somebody else on the track. And that's not me trying to just be greedy and do all the shine, because that's just the way I do. This is MC Shan. This ain't MC Shan and Molly Mall or MC Shan and another dude. This is Shan.
Mm-hmm.
This how I do. You know what I'm saying? Any artist that I mess with, yeah, I'll feature them on something or do something with them, but you know what I'm saying? My album is my album. I'll talk about y'all on interviews, all that, but see, as far as being in the position I am,
right.
People say, you got a legend, Shan, you ain't got nothing to prove, but see, that's when you get comfortable.
Yep.
I ain't got nothing to prove, or that's the sucker move, oh, I ain't got nothing to prove because I can't really spit shit anymore anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's that bullshit. I still got something to prove.
Exactly. I want to ask you this question, man. I mean, we you know, I'm kind of going backwards because, you know, I love the culture of hip-hop and where it started and how it's, you know, how it evolved, and then it got to a place where it's just like, I don't get it. You know, you came in that age where you seen the evolution of female MCs and the bars they was spitting and the relevancy, like they was real relevant and shit. Like, you look at it now, it's you know, well, a lot of people say it's only one, maybe 2, or whatever the case may be. But what are your thoughts about female MCs, man? What happened to them?
Listen, you talking about female MCs and them from back in the days,
yeah.
I'm happy to say that Nikki D just dropped something new. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all remember Daddy's Little Girl, but not the girl Daddy used to know. She just dropped something new. So as far as female MCs, y'all need to go check out Nikki D's new stuff. You dig what I'm saying? And go see how female MCs from that era and that time of day used to spit. Because she still spit like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She still, Nicki Minaj is nice, but Wayne and them got a market cornered. They did some other things. What Wayne and them is doing is they got their artists on some popular, contemporary, get the money right now, all of it type of thing, and they got that lock. Because you listen to Drake's songs, it's not hip-hoppy. It got a hip-hop beat, but there's a lot of keys and strings and singing. Nicki Minaj, she does a lot of Lady Gaga kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they artists, they hip-hop artists, they rap artists, but they just do a different kind. They don't do what I do, and I'm not. Y'all get y'all money, do what y'all do, but don't fuck with me because I want to do what the fuck I want to do.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know
and with Nikki, like, if you listen to anything she did before she hooked up with Wayne, like, all of her mixtapes was, you know, she was hip-hop. You know what I mean? She was doing hip-hop, and then it completely changed. Like, it went left, and I didn't really get it because you know how it is, man. You see that, and you see what they're trying to get. Nobody not knocking it. Go ahead.
I can guarantee you that a lot of it was not on her behalf. A lot of it was
I can agree with
marketing.
That.
A lot of it was on. So for people shouldn't be mad at Nikki's appearance and her changes because I'm guaranteeing that a lot of that came from higher ups. And if you're doing this business, your goal is to love what you're doing first and make money doing it, because if this is what you want to do, you don't want to have a second job.
Right.
You want to do this all day long. So the option given to say, do what I'm telling you to do and we can get this bread, or not do what I'm telling you to do and you can kiss my ass.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm going to be able to ride around in a pink motherfucking Bentley, sports.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do what y'all talking about. And come on, the gimmicks, she's doing what, and a lot of these kids out here don't know this, but what they're doing is modeled after what us, the Juice Crew, did.
Yep.
They call it something else, but that's how we used to put the next person on. Exactly how they doing it now.
Right.
How Young Money Click, Juice Crew. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Other little clips going around
and,
like the Rick Ross little but that's the way we did it.
And you know what, Shan, to look at it, because you know what, I haven't even looked at it like that, and you made a perfect point in that simple fact, because you know it was a lot of clicks, and clicks, you know, basically supported themselves. They supported each other when they was a part of that unit, like the Flavor unit, like you said, Juice Crew. You know, you can go on and on with, you know, different pockets, but to me, what shined, the reason why y'all niggas and females that was a part of that whole movement was because y'all was different. Y'all had so many different things to bring to the table. Nowadays, I'm getting, you know, a lot of people, and I even think myself, it's like everybody on this same clique sound the same. Everybody on Juice Crew didn't sound the same. Everybody on Flavor Unit didn't sound the same. You know what I'm saying? Boogie Down, they didn't sound the same. Everybody had their own individual shit.
And that's about all artists. Not all artists nowadays, because all those artists that are doing songs that are positive are getting overlooked. Any artist that's doing anything that's saying anything positive or speaking about uplifting the people is getting shunned and pushed to the side.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That right there, it's crazy, this hip hop game. The game is crazy. It's just a different kind of thing going on now, and I just sit back and say, thank God for the internet, that I can do what I'm doing right now.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And with this whole shit they doing with y'all clicks sounding the same and all that, there's no originality in the game. And so I'm able to sit behind my computer and bring my originality to the game. I didn't do no song over nobody else's beat. I did my own original song. Or maybe it might have been sampled from somebody else, but whatever the hell, but that's not here nor there. Originality is lost in this game. Originality, coming out with something original that's different, people love to just stay on the same thing because that's what they're so used to.
I agree.
I don't like watching BET because BET is one of the biggest destroyers of our youth today.
Oh, my God, man, you ain't
with
lying.
The negative message that they send to these children. You know what I'm saying? And this is all from the music that they're pushing, which makes the artists make more music like they're pushing.
Exactly. Yeah, it's that little propaganda they be spitting out, and I'm just like you, man. So behind that. I mean, TV and now, you know, the record labels and shit, man. Like, you know, it's not, you know, the people out there that think it's cool to be on labels. You know, hey, if you get on one, if you're looking for like a quick little fast food, nice little you know, stardom like that won't last. You know, your quick little 5 minutes, cool, do that. But what do you think about this? The you know, the station, the thing, the game that a lot of people wanted to be on record labels, man. It was important for people to be on. Now, you know, a lot of people are trying to go their own solo route and do that. Like, do you feel that's going to be the evolution, and all these record labels that's out here going to wind up crumbling years from now?
They're not going to crumble because they still giving cats like 2 Chainz and Future and them $1 million deals. They're not going to crumble. They're just going to put their stuff on iTunes and all the places that they could have put it themselves. Some of these self-distribution spots that they got, you don't have to have CDs. If iTunes don't press a CD for you, order your favorite artist stuff on Amazon. They'll send you a CD with the artwork and the booklet all already pressed. So the game has changed so much that the individual artists can do whatever they like to do, and the whole market is flooded. Everybody and their mama robbing and do this, whatever the hell. Everybody does it. Everybody with a computer is a producer. Everybody who could pick up a pencil is an artist. It's just too much flooding of the game.
That's right.
I can tell you, if I had the internet back in the days, I'd be a super mega super right now.
You'd have been out the moon, boy. You'd have been stratosphere, baby. You'd have been like out there. No, I feel you.
And just the fact that I'm one of these older heads or old head that still knows how to get in with technology. I don't do all that texting. Don't fucking text me. I ain't with all that shit. I'd rather hear you say it. It'll take me 10 minutes to write a text that I could have said to you in 5 seconds. Don't fucking text me. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I ain't with that, but I will go on the computer and do some things. I know some things about these little boxes here.
And this man, and you can follow this man on Twitter because he's active on that thing. Hit him up at MC_Shan, SHAN. Make sure you guys and girls go ahead and hit that follow button right now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'll be seeing you out there, man, active. And see, and to me that's cool. I mean, for somebody of your stature to be able to come in and call in and kick it, and then just tweet back and forth to some of your fans and shit, man. That's human, and I love that.
That's
I love
exactly what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that it shows that I just be on some regular old, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have a support team like that, so these are my support team people.
That's
right.
You
know what I'm saying? That's retweeting my, Shan got a new video, Shan got a new song. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that love that's being shown. And so when people follow me, I follow them back. And every time I go on Twitter, I make sure I go to that interactions thing and make sure to follow whoever I think I didn't follow. And only because my Twitter game is so late that I got into my Twitter game, because I'm a Facebook man, but I'm like kind of back and forth and doing them all now.
That's right.
A lot of people I didn't follow that do follow me, but now every person that follow me, and I keep getting tweets back saying, "Whoa, salute! A legend in the game followed me back." Like you followed me, you dig what I'm saying? So you think that I'm important, so why should I not think that you're important enough to click a button and take 2 more seconds on the internet and click a button and go follow you back? And when you retweet something, when I get on my Twitter, all you see is Shan retweeting all the stuff that people have tweeted to me, the people that retweet my stuff. I retweet their joints.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I pay back what they doing for me.
And see, this is why you're different than some of these other so-called people that's in the spotlight or whatever, because you would do exactly what you do for your fan base and the people that respect you and they took the time to follow you and they pushing your line. It's a lot of people out there, I ain't going to say no names, that somebody will get a follower and the other person is not even humanly attached to it. They just want to pad up their follow stats, and they're not even trying to communicate like you are. So that's the difference between you and the other people. I'm just saying.
That's the important fact that you just said. I don't want a whole bunch of followers just because I need 1 million numbers in my thing. If I got followers, I want them to be somebody that I interact with, not you just not there just for, boom, because I need 250,000 stats. Before I could get a record company to look at me, I got to tell them I got 20 million Twitter friends.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I don't do all that. I'm not with that.
Exactly. No, I appreciate the fact that, before we wrap this up and let you go, I just appreciate the fact that you are continuing to push the line, because to me, I get inspiration off of, the new shit that you got, and also, I go back and I listen to some of the classics because, to keep it solid, man, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. So now, since you back, and you literally trying to bring hip hop back, you can't do it by yourself. So you're gonna have a team, not just this station, but the other people to be able to help support that. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, bro, it's a long time coming, man. We needed this, and I'm glad you're here to provide it. Real talk.
Thank you.
Real talk.
Look, let me say one more thing about the Twitter thing, right?
Go ahead.
There's this cat named Rob D. Nashville and a couple of other people that they send me their song, and they actually be tripping because I feed them back a line out of their song because I actually listen to it. You know
That's
what
real.
I'm saying?
That's
And
real.
I'll retweet it like, yo, this right here. So, yo, I like this. This is humorous, funny. You won't be laughing at him, but you'll be laughing with him on this song right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be listening to people's stuff and all that stuff because everybody got to start somewhere. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean? And if it
That's
just
true.
takes 2 seconds for me to watch your video, I ain't doing nothing but sitting behind the computer any old way. Your joint is playing while I'm still scanning through because once you press a YouTube video on Twitter, it plays regardless of whether you scanning up and down the page. So I'm still playing your joint while I'm just doing what I'm doing.
Right. No, that's, man, I'm telling you, man, that's human. That goes a long way, and a lot of people respect you for that, bro, because, I mean, you are, I mean, taking that time out. And, you know, a lot of people, man, like I said earlier, a lot of people that's pioneers in this business, man, don't even take the time to do that. Instead, you know, like I said, bro, you doing that, and that speaks volumes. That's why you're going to continue to be a legend in this bitch because of how you get down with your fans. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
just
real.
me naturally. You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
just
real.
me. You never could really never caught me on a bad day because there is no bad days when it
That's right.
comes to them. You can walk out of your house and have an attitude with your whole house. But the minute you walk out your door, you got to put all of that in your pocket because that might be the most greatest day, the moment of their life, meeting you, their fan forever. And you turn around and you got an attitude and give it to that person that you would have made their life experience something different, something they'd have talked about to their grandkids. You just fucked it up.
Yep. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how some of these artists nowadays carry themselves. Like once they get all this bread and all of this, you too good to fuck with the people that used to fuck with you when you ain't had shit.
That's right. Amen to that. MC_Shan, SHAN. Follow that man on Twitter, man. I appreciate you coming and hang out. And don't be a stranger to this station, man. We're gonna keep pushing your line, man. Playing your music, showing you love and support, man. Because you got a lot of respect here at the station, straight up, bro.
And I'm gonna show you some more hip hop in a minute.
Looking forward to it, man.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man.
And look, they can
Go
check
ahead.
me out at Facebook, MC Shan Music. Music spelled the regular way. MC Shan Music, one word.
All right, I'm about to link up with you on Facebook. I already got you locked in on Twitter. And like I said, man, just continue to keep doing what you do. And like I said, as a fan, man, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to have you call in and, you know what I'm saying, bring this hip-hop to the forefront. And, you know, so we can be able to say thank you, man. So thank you for everything that you've done and continue to do, man. Keep pushing that line.
Thank you. You made me smile. like I did something in life. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like fucking cheesing and shit. Like, damn,
Man,
nigga, did you do
hey,
something?
Shan, I'm a hip-hop head, dude. Like, even though I'm from the West, you know, I've always paid attention to everything you did as a fan first. So, you know, like I said, to be able to be here and do this on the media level, to have dialogue with you, it's like talking to my homeboy. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that.
Good looking out. And y'all, everybody, y'all know y'all keep it locked right here. Y'all know 1 time for your mind, 2 times for your soul. This is what it do. I am branded.
Appreciate it, boy. I'll be in touch with you, man. Keep doing what you do.
All right, chill your blood.
All right, now. All right. MC Shan right here.
Nexxlegacy.